Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to this channel, IndClass. Today we are going to learn about get logic and truth table. In the left side, you can see here. From buffer and or SOR, inverter, NAND, NOR, XNOR. They are get logic, and you have to know the basic get logic. Just three items. They are and, or, and and not, or buffer. They are basic get logic, and the other item like XOR, XNOR, NOR, NAND, and inverter, they are is differential from this basic. For example, XOR is differential from OR. XNOR is as well. NOR as well. And NAND is differential from AND. And the last item is inverter is differential from buffer. Okay, but you have to know the basic of get logic. Just three items: buffer or not, and or. Okay, do you still remember the basic of get logic? Yes, the answer just three items: buffer, and or. For the first one, buffer is the opposite of input. For example, I will revise my statement. Buffer is same, and for inverter is not. Whereas for buffer is a normal condition. If input 0, so the result is 0. For the input is 1, so the output is 1 as well. What do you know about the 0 and 1? 0 is the off condition and 1 is the on condition. Or you can think about 0 for the low voltage and 1 for the high voltage. Or you can think the other statement: 0 for low frequency and 1 is for high frequency. Okay, for the buffer is the normal condition. For example, if you want to turn on lamp, so you have to turn on push button. But if you turn off push button, so make it the lamp is off. Okay, I think you understand about this normal condition or buffer. Next, for a second get logic, the name is N. You can think it make simple if and if we have minimum two input and the result is one output. If you want to make a writing, for example, y is output and a b are input. A times b. For example, if 0 times 0, the result is 0. 0 times 1, the result is 0. Thus, if we have A is on or 1 and B is 1, so 1 times 1 is equal 1. Okay, you can think n likes time. If you have 0 and b 0, you can time 0 times 0 is equal with 0. I think enough, and I think it makes you simple thinking. Third one, go to OR get logic. You can make it simple thinking. OR is equal with plus. For example, we have y is output and a and b are input. A plus b. OR is equal to with plus. For example, if you have input a1 plus 1 is equal 1. 0 plus 1 is equal with 1. 1 plus 0 is equal with 1. Okay? Do you have a question about this? I think if you think about this with R is equal plus make you simple thinking. You just plus in every input. It makes you simple thinking. If you understand about the basic logic and or buffer and the last basic get logic is inverter. Inverter is opposite if you have input. For example, if input 0, so the result is 1. If the input is 1, the result is 0. If you understand about this basic get logic, it makes you to understand the other gets logic. For example, SOR, XNOR, NOR, and NAND. From number 1, we go to the NAND get logic. NAND is differential from AND. You can see on truth table if the output 0 from AND get logic, so in NAND get logic the output is 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. You can summarize for NAND get logic. If all condition 1, so the result is 0. The other result is 1. Okay, understand? The next get logic, we go to the NOR get logic. Before we go to NOR get logic, I will remind you NAND is not AND or opposite of AND get logic, not AND. Okay, and then we go to NOR get logic. In NOR get logic, not OR, you can see on this truth table the result is 1 if all input is 0. You can just think this statement, and the other, the result is 0 if one of this input the value is different or 1, 1, 1, and 1. If you compare with on OR get logic, if the condition input 0 and 0, the result is 0. But in NOR get logic condition, the output is 1 if the all inputs the value is 0. And then we go to the SOR get logic. You can see on truth table the value of output 1 if A and B as input is different value 1, 0, 0, 1, so the output value is 1. If the condition input same, so the value is 0. Okay, I think you understand about this on truth table for SOR get logic. We make it fast, and then the final get logic on XNOR get logic. Before we learn on XOR get logic, You can compare with XNOR get logic. The value is opposite. If in XOR the value input is different, so the value output is 1. But for XNOR get logic, if the input value is same 0 0 or 1 1, so the output value is 1. Okay, I think you understand about this on truth table about input and output value. The next we are going to learn about the Boolean. You can see on this table formula. A and B is or else input. We can start from left side. A plus B is equal with B plus A, or plus is and get plus is for or get logic, and times is for and get logic. Okay, you can write A plus B is equal with B plus A. For and get logic, A times B is equal with B times A. Or you can make it number 2. You can make it group. For example, A plus B plus C, or you can make it group on A plus B and then plus C. It's same with times or and get logic. We make it group A times B times C is equal with A times B and then times C. Number 3, A times B plus C is equal with A times B plus A times C. We can use 2 items, time and plus. Time and plus. And then we make it group B plus C. Still on number 3. On group we have A plus B and time C plus D. So you can calculate with A times C plus A times D, B times C plus B times D. On the right side, you can see from number 1 until number 11, 8 times 0 is equal with 0. I think it makes you understand. This is the like if you calculate all anything you time with 0, so the result is 0. Number 2, a times 1 is equal with a. Number 3, a plus 0 is equal with 0. A plus 1 is equal 1. You have to think and you have to know about the different this. If you time with 1, the result is a, but if you plus with 1, so the result is 1. You have to think it deeper. Next, if you have to input a plus a is equal with a, not to a, but just a. A times a is equal with a, not a square. It's same with this. If you have a and then time with 1, so the result is a. Next, a times a accent, the value is 0, or same with this. A plus a accent, the value is 1. Okay, you have to think seriously with this. If you time, the value is 0, but if you plus, the value output is 1. Next, a double accent is equal with a, but if it is not same with a accent is not same with a, but if you have double accent is equal with a. You have to think it seriously. Next, a plus a times b is equal with a. A times b, if you check on here, a times 1 is equal to with a. This is same formula. If we write again, a plus a is equal to with a, same like this. Okay, we make it faster. A plus a accent times b is equal with a plus b. The final number 11b. A accent plus a times b is equal with a accent plus b. The last one, we can combine get logic on this formula. X is output and we have three input A, B and C. If you want to make it circuit or diagram like this, A, B and C. A time B accent, A time or time is N, A and get logic B accent. A on here and B on here. Okay, we can join A and B accent. A and B accent, you can see on here. Input A and input B accent inverter. We have inverter get logic and we combine with symbol and get logic. And the result is A time B accent. Next, for making this A plus B accent, for if you want to make this diagram, we use you can see in here plus is N, sorry, I mean plus is R and accent you can use opposite, so we use nor get logic and the symbol like this, nor. If you combine A and B as input and then the result is A plus B accent as output, and then you join time is N, so you use get logic symbol like this, and after we got this output and then we join with C input and the result is this. And finally we use get or get logic, you can see on here plus or, and we combine this input and this, and so the result like this. I think enough for today learning about get logic and truth table. If you have any question, you can comment on below this video. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.